Hey, it's time to dish with Dee. That's me. Unfortunately, some days I don't want to be me. I don't even know what day it is today. I thought it was Wednesday. Apparently it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's been that kind of day. When Dee don't know what day it is, yeah, she's having a bad day. When Dee don't know what day it is, yeah. Hey, Esther. I thought it was Wednesday all day. Oh, which Milano is this? Is this Doodle? Hey, Robbie and Donna. It's Doodle. Hey, Doodle. That's my buddy Doodle. How you doing, cuteness? Doodle's one of my local peeps. Hey, Judy is here. Oh my goodness, Judy, how's it going? You missed school, Doodle? Or were you happy to be home for the last 3 months? Hey, Tamara. I am hot. I'm cold. I'm hot. I'm cold. What a day. What a day. Waiting at CVS for a prescription. Don't I know that feeling? We go to Rite Aid, so I sort of know, but Judy, Judy, Judy. Judy, Judy, Judy. Judy gifts me cookbooks. So Judy and I have a special relationship. And I have Jones in the car. I haven't seen her yet, so I still have her cookbooks in the car. I figure if I leave them there, I'll remember to give them to her. Because, yeah. And Katie. Katie is the woman of the hour. Katie saved my hide. Well, set my sanity. Remember I told you about those miracle muffins that were giving me issue? It's hard for me to share, but I play nice with others. Um, I was having issues with the stinking miracle muffin. Well, it was the stinking vanilla extract. Hey, Janet. Do you believe that vanilla extract threw the whole recipe off? Don't know why. My leader, she was like, yeah, if I put in imitation vanilla, it's fine. But you put in pure vanilla. Now, 1 teaspoon is 0 points. I don't know. Blew the whole thing in a tailspin. Hey, Cheryl and Judy and Janet. I didn't say hello. I don't know if I said hello to Janet. Yeah. Note to self: if there's vanilla in your recipe, don't put it in the builder. Yep. Once I took it out, 1 muffin was 0, 2 muffins were 1, as they should be. So yeah, crazy stuff here in the WW world. So one thing you could learn from me: do not put pure vanilla extract in your recipe builder. The banana nut Hungry Girl muffin. I love that. And if you have not made it, you need to make it. Hey, Tracy. I love the Hungry Girl banana nut muffin in a mug. It's awesome. I just, what threw me off is it's 0 points. It comes up as 0, so that's what throws me. I don't know. Oh, Salty's dumplings. I know, that muffin is nice and big. It's huge. For 3 points? Better believe I'm making that bad boy. Yep. I had it like twice in the last week. I usually have it when I don't know what I want to eat. I throw that bad boy in my mug. If you have a nice soup mug, even better. Hey, Jeannie. And Jermaine. And Kathy. I'm having a nice chamomile tea with a little squirt of skinny syrup cinnamon roll. Iced cinnamon roll. Very relaxing. I feel very relaxed. Here's a dilemma I'm having. Maybe you guys can help. A lot of you are Glam Squad people. I've been hungry the last week like nobody's business, and I don't know why. Could it be all this exercise? Hey, Ellen. Holly mentioned me. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Ginny. Half a personal watermelon. And Ellen, I'm so glad you're here, Ellen. I love the fact that you watch me and I've been binging. Nice to meet you. Welcome to tea. Girls, welcome Ellen. Awesome. You're a young 74. If you're on this internet, girlfriend, you're ahead of the game. Let's all welcome Ellen. A new dish with deer. A new disher, as I like to call you. We meet here every night. We talk about a lot of things. Sometimes we get a few trolls. Yeah. If somebody comes in and calls me baby girl, now I'm going to be a little bit ticked. Why is my thing frozen? Let me just reboot him. Put it back on. There we go. I think my laptop freezes. Yes, I do. I do prefer old lady. Call me an old lady. I will not be insulted. Sometimes, I thought I said sometimes you get a bit salty. I'm like, yeah, we do. Yeah, we get. Oh, sometimes we get into some interesting topics tonight. Like right now, we're talking about the miracle muffin that I made. I normally don't put things like that in the recipe builder because all I had to count was the Kodiak mix, which is 5 points. So I figure 10 muffins, that's like half a point each. Oh no, in the recipe builder, it came out to 1 point a muffin. 10 muffins, 10 points, which it shouldn't because there's nothing in there that's 10 points. But it was the vanilla extract. Who knew that would, yeah, don't put pure vanilla extract in your recipe builder. Just don't. I'm going to take it out on every recipe I have. I bet you'll lower the points of all my recipes. Never thought about that. And it says 0 when on the line. I just don't know. Don't know. And it's funny because I never, ever, ever put a recipe like that in the builder because I don't need to. But I thought, oh, let me put it in. Yeah. Don't do that. But I don't know. Drove me nuts. That recipe didn't go up for hours because I was sitting there in a pickle over points. Did you ever get in a pickle point? Yeah. I was going to vlog today because somebody had asked me to vlog about body image and kind of a twofold thing. Body image and people who get WW obsessed. Did you ever meet somebody that goes on WW and totally goes the opposite end? Like they go from having like weighing 300 pounds to weighing like 110. People that take Weight Watchers to the extreme where it becomes a disorder. I'm like, I don't know if I could vlog about that. I don't have much experience. I don't suffer from that. I don't suffer from body dysmorphia either. I'm happy in my skin. I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel fat. Even though I know I'm not what I call thin, which I never went out to be thin, but I just don't know if I could really deal with that topic. That's something out of my wheelhouse. I mean, I could give an opinion, of course, but I don't know how to do it in a nice way. But, ooh, that's awesome, Katie. Hey, my meaningful life. I'm good. How are you? Chocolate oatmeal cookies, Weight Watcher friendly. 3 ounce isn't too bad, depending how big the cookie is. Yeah, there are people out there, and that it's like they get obsessed. And I mean, and I don't obsess. My problem is I don't obsess about anything. I don't even obsess about. I have no OCDs. I'm too laid back. I wish I had some compulsive disorders a little bit, because I think that's my compulsive, to be not compulsive. I am just, I'm very laid back. If you know me, I'm very laid back. I don't get in a pickle about anything. Well, I get in a pickle about things, but I mean, I don't let things bother me usually. Is it a cookie or a nugget? Because sometimes, did you see the one time WW had those little cookie balls? They were like really low in point, but they were like this big. We're like, yeah, no wonder they're 3 for a point, because you can't even see them. All right, my meaningful life is looking for coffee drinkers. I am on the purple plan and love my creamer. Are there low point creamers out there? I can't help you because, as we know, Dee doesn't like coffee. But I will say a few people that they like almond milk. They like, again, Premier Protein. They put that in their coffee. Because you can get a half a container is 1 point. And I don't know if you would go through, it depends on how much coffee you drink, if you'd go through that much. See, Premier, I knew that was going to come up. There you go. Jermaine likes her sugar-free French vanilla. Okay, Katie drinks coffee as a tasty way to my Premier Protein drink. Carney. I can't read that. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read it. Howdy, Cindy. Non-fat, half and half. Oh, flavor God in your coffee. You know those little creamers? I think I should have in a favorites video. They're very low in point. I did a coffee video. Yes, somebody asked me to do it. And you should, I don't know if Katie could find my coffee thing. It was a coffee thing, and the little creamers weren't bad in points. Non-fat sweet Irish creamer, 0 points for 1 tablespoon and 1 point for 2 tablespoons. I mix 12 ounces of coffee with 1 Premier Protein shake. Keeps me fuller in the morning. To me, the purpose of WW is to help you create new healthy relationships with food. To take it to the extreme and lose too much weight, to me is yeah. Oh, I agree, Judy. I agree. I see certain people at your meetings where you see them and their way. There's a woman who's lost in my meeting. She's like in the teens, and I mean, she looks emaciated. I don't think she looks good at all. I mean, I think you get into this, like, people, now I never was this, but people get into a high of losing. It's like that losing every week. It's like a drug. And I think they can't stop. I love that there's a few people who go, do you find you keep losing weight? No. When I was done. I couldn't wait to add points in. When I hit goal, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Like, oh, I couldn't stop losing. I'm like, well, I could, and I did. But yeah, there's just, thank you, Katie. There you go. WW-friendly coffee hacks. There's some, like I said, I don't drink coffee, but these are some people have told me, and things I had around my house, which I thought worked really well. Thank you for pulling that up. 1 point for 2 creamers. There you go. Half and half for me, 2 points a day, no sugar. That's not bad. A few years ago, she ate exact boring food every day and upset. Oh, I bet. And like I said, if you don't make really good lifestyle changes, you're going to gain it back. If you're not going to, truth be told, if you break your points down lower than, like, my daily's 23. Well, 28, but 23, the blue. If you go, that's why I'm not a person who likes to go to like 16 points. Yeah, you're still in the blue dot. I give you that. But when you go to eat your 23, your body's thinking it's eating more than normal because you technically are. So I can't live the rest of my life like that. So that's why I knew that's how I had to do it. Coffee since you were 5. Holy cow. Hey, Lainey. How long time no see. How's Lainey? How you doing, Lainey? Lainey's Life has a channel. Lainey, you've been posting lately. I haven't seen anything. I don't see a lot of stuff. For some reason, I don't get notifications on a lot of people. Splenda coffee. There's a Splenda coffee creamer? Oh. There you go. Hey, Laura. Oh, I bet. Lainey works in a nursing home, so we know how busy that is right now. Oh, awesome. Well, that's, I mean, at least it's a, you know, I mean, it's helpful for you. I wish I liked coffee. I feel it's such an adult thing. And like my husband drinks coffee, the kids drink coffee, and me, I try, and it just tastes like battery acid to me. I do put it in my baked goods though. Thank you, Katie. Katie just posted Lainey's channel, Lainey's Life. Lainey posts some really good vegan recipes. That is a major accomplishment. Buying a bathing suit is hard enough, but doing it online, girlfriend, you awesome. I don't know if I would order one yet. Though you can't try them on, so. But I have an old one I hope is still in good shape. We'll see. I'm more of a lay by the pool kind of gal. And we did open our pool this year. We were undecided. But we figure we're going to be home. We might as well, like, we're not going to be, join the pool anyway. So we might as well open our pool. Even though it's expensive, we'd opened it ourselves. So that we saved like $200 and some there. So the boys and my husband did it. And getting the chemicals. And actually, truth be told, it was a good opening. Like, it didn't take too much. Like, sometimes it has issues with algae or you just can't get the levels up and you're pouring all this crap in there, but it actually... Fine, Kuman, how are you? This will be good. I drink all tea. It's always good when it's $7 off. Oh, there you go. Tracy has a layered. Interesting. I'm kind of glad I don't drink coffee because I would have to have cream in it. Oh, I would have to have cream in it. What plan do you follow, Kuman? Can I ask? This ought to be good. My tea is black, but it's sweetened. I need a little sweetener in it, or maybe a little skinny syrups in there. But yeah, I like it black. I tried cream in my tea and I just couldn't get a taste for it. So I do make a good latte. Nice chai, or I haven't done that chocolate chai yet. I'm going to be doing that soon. Oh, I keep forgetting. No sweetener. Oh, I love my tea sweet. We're going to see. Yeah, we want to know, Kuman, what plan you're on. Hey, Diane. I'm crossing my fingers I can get out shopping soon. I am not one that likes to wait in line. So I'm going to wait a few days till things calm down because I don't want to be I am not waiting outside to get into a store. I am not that hard up yet. Ooh, where'd you order from, Esther? Tell us. And what flavors did you order? Yeah, I like my tea sweet. Ooh, oh, dude, Home Goods. I'm envious. Love, 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 love Home Goods. Um, Sometimes they have the red rose in the grocery store. I don't know if you'll find Tazo, but sometimes you'll find the red rose. I am not a fan of the red rose though. I didn't like them, but again, that's me. And I'm not a big herbal tea. Like if it's depends. It depends on the flavor because sometimes I don't like it too herby. If that sounds weird, but I'm just a huge, huge fan of the Tazo and the Davidsons. I'm telling you, I love a good dessert tea. Ah, limited, yeah. I what I really only want is the macaron. I've had the butterscotch blondie. I can't get, so I've had it one time, and I've not found it since. Our store does not have it, but I do. I'm telling you, like this is like dessert to me. This chamomile. Mm. Yeah, I heard a lot of stores were like that, and yet who's out shopping that they're lean pickings? Because no, things have been shut, unless they were looted. I don't know, but stores, I don't know how they've lean pickings. Nobody's been out shopping, so not quite sure why that is. Joan said the same thing. She goes, I went to the Dollar Tree. It was kind of empty. Well, who's shopping because it's been shut? Oh, you're not connected to the internet. Oh, let's get this back online. Hey, Dawn. Well, I can tell you that linked in my description box is Davidson's Organic Teas. If you're interested in checking them out, there is a 20% off Dish with D code in there for my peeps. They've been very, very nice, and their tea has come on time, and I'm enjoying the vanilla cream spice is my favorite. It is really good. I mean, and the green tea garden. Oh, I crave that tea. It's the Vietnamese organic cinnamon that just kills me. Ah, gotcha, Esther. Oh, she made donuts. Fabulous. I still owe you another donut recipe. Today was just one of those days that I got involved in a project. It wasn't a YouTube project, it was a home project. So yeah, I have to do carrot cake ones because I finally got carrots. Lori's carrots finally arrived. So I will be making carrot cake donuts with hopefully a cream cheesy kind of glaze. Yeah, our Dollar Trees were open too because I think they're considered essential. I want to go to the Christmas tree shop. Hooked on the donuts. I think they're just great if you have young kids and kids always want donuts for breakfast. But yeah, you go, you give them donuts for breakfast and be really good about it. But yeah, we got I think I'm going to go out this weekend. I think. We'll see. I don't really want to go out. Oh, how did you give that up, Lainey? I would love working for Christmas tree shops or Trader Joe's or the olive oil store. They were hiring the olive oil store. I came this close to applying, but I didn't feel like going all the way there to work. Does anybody have any WW questions? Oh, well, that makes sense. I'm telling you, the lines in that Dollar Tree I spent what I made. That's the fear I have. All right, good night, Esther. I'll see you in the morning for boot camp. Yes, we do glam camp every morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I whip their butts into shape. and my butt. Tell you, I've been so hungry. I bet it does. Baby food carrots, I bet that would add great moisture. We just had, today was the first day our studio's open for a soft opening. Hey, Linz, and it's, I don't wonder how it went. I didn't go. I don't need to go right now. I'll wait a couple weeks. Let them get all the kinks out. And maybe we can take our shoes off. I gotta get me some, I think I want to wear my Crocs. Because we have to go with our shoes on, one person at a time. Can't touch anything, we can't use the bathroom. So if I'm going to be waiting there an hour to get in, that's not going to be pretty. My bladder will be full. Oh, did you? All the flavor gods? Sorry about that, Jeannie. Well, I reordered. I put another order in because I needed the gingerbread. The gingerbread was calling my name and I was obsessed. So, yeah. I put another order in. Yeah. Be another. Jeannie, you'll probably wait a month, but let me tell you something. They really are worth the wait. You will enjoy them. I had to get flip-flops. I don't have any, my flip-flops are Birkenstocks, and they're a little too heavy with the cork. So I need to get me some cheap flip-flops. I know, it's that's what I've been doing. I've been ordering food. I ordered from the muffin place, the Smart Muffins. I wanted to try the Smart Muffins. I ordered from Kodiak. I ordered from Joseph's. I ordered tea from Haney and Son. I'm I'm ordering. And I do it all late. Lecanto. I was ordering from Lecanto, the monk fruit place. Hey, Jersey. Yes. My leader is still doing Zoom because she's responsible for the meeting, so she won't be in the centers for a while. Oh my goodness, Ellen. That's the first I've heard somebody not like them. Which two were they? Oh, I'm telling you, I'm jonesing for gingerbread like nobody's business. Hey, Carmen, good evening. Oh yeah, it was a month, so. I mean, I'm obsessed with the bacon. That's just, I ordered another one of those. That's what they said, Deborah. That's what the rules are. Apparently, I guess you could be bringing it in, but you'll bring it in on your shoe. So I'm not quite sure how that works. Yeah, because we thought maybe we can do socks. And she said, nope, has to be shoes. Shoes, sandals, whatever, but it cannot be barefooted or socks. You mean the cinnamon roll donut? The buttery cinnamon roll? That's the one I really love. Oh, the garlic. Yeah, the garlic is a little bit garlicky. Oh, I thought what I would do, Ellen, is email them and tell them because they're usually pretty good. Well, maybe they're not, but I would definitely email them. If I'm unhappy with something, I shoot emails anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of not being happy. So if I were you, I would shoot them an email and see what they say. I love the pizza. The Italian one I loved. The everything one. The bacon. The bacon is hands down my favorite. The ranch was good. The cheese was good. I did order ketchup, sriracha, a salt one. I think the Himalayan salt and yeah, I don't know. That's what they tell us. I think it's a bit strange myself, but I don't know. You have to wear shoes. Like we said, what if we just wore socks, took our shoes off? She said no. She asked that. She says, nope, you have to have shoes. We used to put towels, like paper towels down. No, can't do that either. No towels. I think I ordered the taco on my next round because I didn't have the taco. Oh, I thought, well, I don't know if it tastes like, it definitely has that smokiness that I'm looking for in the bacon. I know, I don't think it makes sense either, Jeannie. It's just follow the rules. That's all you can do. Hey, Jerry. How are you? Yeah. I don't think I did anything WW today. I made a extremely high point chili. Look at that. Because my meat was high in points and I made it over spaghetti. You know what? There's days that you're just going to have to suck up the points. And that's what I did. What did I have for lunch? I don't remember what I ate for lunch. I'll have to look. I know I had a low point lunch. 9 flavors. There you go, Jersey. Sometimes a burger throws that system into a little bit of a tangent. Awesome. Let's give Jersey a round of applause. Bye, Lainey. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Bonnie. Maybe. That could be it. Lori makes a good point. You have to sit and put your shoes on. Plus, you'll take longer. They want you in and out. It's going to be like, you can only come in if you're like with your sister or your mom. You can't bring your kids. It's quick. Ooh, nothing good. Nothing like an antipasto sub. I know where you got that recipe too, from Kim. That looked good. Nothing like a little antipasta on a roll. I love me some bread. So somebody asked me, do you do Weight Watchers low carb? I'm like, well, I do incorporate bread in all of my meals pretty much. Well, we do what we can, Jers. You did it, though. You did it. We're just here to cheer you on. Chicken stuffing casserole. Oh, where did you get that from, Katie? Can you share with the rest of the class? Nothing like some stuffing and chicken. There you go, and there's a good segue. If you have not joined my Facebook group, Dish with These Waist Watching Warriors, you should. There's a link in the description box. It's a private group, and come join. You know that group that I revamped? I didn't know it was public. Kim told me. I'm like, so I changed it, and it takes 2 days, and it will be private. I didn't realize it was public. I didn't even look. So yeah, that will be that will go to a private. So if you're joining the Weight Watchers online digital only group or something, I can't remember what we called it. According to Deborah, according to my leader, she said we will have to weigh in towards the end of summer, like August. They're giving us till I think September, and then we have to weigh in sometime in the end of August. That's what she seemed to think last time I talked to her. Oh, thank you, Jerry. I love it. You know, I really am enjoying it. I like having, like, you know, just more laid back, and it's kind of private, yet it's laid back, and everybody's been so great on there. And I've, you know, not had to reprimand anybody. Not that I would, but, you know, it's just nice little, and I said this to somebody, I said, it's nice, you know, connecting in a private forum with your peeps, you know, like we share stuff, and I can just throw something out there. Hey, I'm making this, look forward to watching it, and this is coming up, and it's just really, really, I'm so glad I started it. I was on, you know, because I do share that one with Joan, the meal planning recipes and support, but that, you know, that's too uptight for me. I like a little bit more laid back for him and a little bit more looser. So, and she likes things nice and neat and tidy. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna, branch on my own. It's all good, And I've been really, really enjoying it. And I have to say, it was the best thing, I think I could have done it. It's nice and private because you can't put everything out on here because trolls. And I'm surprised. What happened to our troll? Did he leave? Which he was pretty quiet, which is pretty interesting. Oh, Dawn. I've kind of found, like, somebody had emailed me about something, and she teaches, like, a class at college about getting back into the workforce and starting over. And she made an interesting point, like, oh, look. Huh. You hit all 3 goals. You girls are pushing me. Look at that. And it's only 7:30. I've really found a niche here, and I've really been enjoying it, and I'm learning a lot and helping you guys. And and all I do is share what I've done and share my journey, and and you guys are so receptive, and you give me such good feedback, and you give me such good things to talk about because I feed off of you, and it's so good. And I just thank you guys for being you, and and it's kind of like, here I'm going to be 54 this summer, and it's like I'm starting a whole new chapter of my life, and I'm in probably the best shape of my life, which sounds funny to say at 53 or 54. I'm in the best shape of my life. I am. I weigh less now than I did when I was in my 20s. So that's crazy. So, and you guys, you keep me going, and you keep me motivated, and you keep me on point, because that's what's great about this channel for me is I have you guys for my accountability. So, the baby girl, yeah. Yes, have been. I think yeah, to the 30th. That's what she told me, Jenny. Yeah, the baby girl comment that unnerved me. Yeah, I'm out here trying to show out weight loss. I'm not out here trying to get no man. So I don't understand. Like, that just disturbs me. And it's funny. It just so happens that we're in a pandemic, and what a time to embrace this. Like, it's just like I saw this opportunity. Like, we're all stuck at home. We can't get to meetings. We need some kind of continuity, somewhere to go, somewhere to express, somewhere to share, and this all came about. So, and then Glam Squad. I mean, because I was starting to slack off on my movement because I wasn't working, and I was starting to notice I was going to, if I didn't nip it in the bud, I knew I would be in dire straits. So the Glam Squad has really, really the thing. Had really, really picked up my pace. All right, Katie. My favorite donut is, it's a hard one because I like 3 of them. I like them all. I mean, I'll tell you which one I like least is the peanut butter. That one I have to work on. It just was kind of, it was okay. Compared to the other ones, it was okay. The triple chocolate was amazing. The cannoli was amazing. That strawberry chocolate chip and the anise cardamom. It was just different. And I've been into the anise cardamom ever since. Every time I make waffles, I put the anise cardamom in there, and it smells like pizzelles in my kitchen. The Zooms have been amazing. The Zooms, and then I created another Zoom. Not only do I do Zoom exercise with you girls, I do interviews with Weight Watcher YouTubers, and we get to chat, and it's been so much fun. I know. I wished her happy birthday. Is she here tonight? Jen, did you come in the room when I wasn't watching? Because it's her birthday today. Did Jen come in? She's probably celebrating. The Weight Watchers meetings for years, and mostly women who had already achieved lifetime. Your vlog helps me because I feel like I have found a kindred spirit. Ah, yeah, you got that right. Let me tell you something. And I like to think, I feel based on the channels I've watched here, I just try to feel. I think mine. I don't tap my own home, but I think it's just the most realistic to a journey. You know, I tell you the guys the struggles. I don't sit there and say how easy it was and how much, you know, it's no, it sucks and it's hard and it's tough and you'll test yourself and it's but the rewards are so awesome. The rewards you get in the end far outweigh the struggle. It does. But it takes time, it takes effort, it takes work. I will say that. It's definitely oh, thank you, Jeannie. You guys are just so great. Oh, well, you'll get there, Connie. I mean, see what you think of the buttermilk. That's the plainest one, but that's the one you could do a lot with. Like in the buttermilk, you could add a little bit of anise extract, not a lot, a little bit, and a little bit of like cinnamon or cardamom. Your house will smell like Petzl cookies. Costco only sells the big buttermilk. Yeah, just add your own flavorings. You can make that sucker whatever you want. You can even put chocolate cocoa, unsweetened cocoa powder in it and make chocolate. Be delicious. But remember, when you add the unsweetened cocoa powder, you need to add a sugar substitute because it will be flat. So if you're going to do chocolate powder in there, you need to add some like Splenda or monk fruit. You have to balance that. Hey, Kara. My Fitbit feels, oh, to pieces. Aww. Did you try? Some people email them and see if Fitbit and see if they'll, you know, honor a warranty or something. I mean, I always say it's an email and it doesn't take a few minutes because you never know. Or maybe they'll give you like a 50% off or something. Hey, Kath. Awesome. Oh, mini bell. No, I love those. Oh, you're welcome, Carmen. And I'm very, very, you know, when I make stuff, that's why my recipes are very simplistic because it's how I eat. I don't eat anything fancy. I eat kind of meat, potatoes kind of thing and just very basic, but you could really twerk. You can really twerk your recipes, tweak your recipes. Hey, Debbie. Yes. Muffins, donuts, the dark chocolate is awesome. Now, here's a little trick. Now, when any of the Kodiaks, a lot of times they'll say the serving is a half a cup. I use a third a cup. I think a third of cup is plenty, and I mix it with a third a cup of unsweetened cashew or almond milk because it's 0 points and it's denser. And I also put, if you're on blue and purple, I put an egg. And if I was on green, I would use the egg white substitute, the little egg beaters. Let me tell you something. Putting that in your third cup of mix really bulks up. I had 5 pancakes this morning from a third a cup of mix. 5. Delicious. I was totally full. And I even made little scrambled egg beaters on the side. Has anyone came across coworkers who were sick? Oh, yes. I come across coworkers that it's not that they're sick of it. And I say this loosely because I don't know for sure, but it's like they kind of want to defeat you because you're successful at this and they want to do it but don't have the gumption to do it. And I think a lot of people are jealous that you're doing this and you're succeeding and they're not. So sometimes you have to watch for people like that because I've come across that. And it's kind of hurtful because you know, you're just trying to better yourself and it's nothing against them if they don't want to do it, you know, but don't say mean things and try to like put these little innuendos in because I don't like that. There you go. Judy says Fitbit will replace in full within 1 year after that if it's at a percentage. Tracy, I would definitely email them. Oh yeah, sometimes Deborah, people would come into work and be like, "Oh, you can't eat this," like his parents drop off food. I work at school, Yo, you can't eat this. I can eat whatever I want. I'm choosing not to eat it, or I'm choosing to eat a piece. I don't need to eat a whole thing. Like, yeah. You'd be surprised how people can be a little bit catty. But most of it I'm finding is they're just jealous. And it's sad because they don't have to be jealous. They can join. You can join in. You don't have to be on the outside looking in. Exactly, Kath. You said it. My breakfast was 4 points because I had the strawberry chocolate chip, and a third cup of that mix is 4 points. My milk was 0, my eggs were 0. And I put my strawberry cheese seed jam on top. I didn't post it because somehow my thing wasn't working, but I will get it up there on Instagram. Or maybe I'll put it in the group. Strawberry cheese seed jam on top with a squirt of Ready Whip and my scrambled eggs. That plate of food was amazing. It was so good. Yep, it's all you need. Let me tell you something. It's plenty. It's plenty. And on the regular, the buttermilk, it goes to 3 points for a third cup. But the chocolate is higher. All the flavor ones are higher, no matter what ounce. Hey, Luigi, I didn't see you sneak in here. I'm on my tangent about people who are jealous. Let me tell you something. Yep. You will, it's because you're doing something that they wish they had the guts, the strength, and the endurance to do. And I don't know why they don't, because anybody can do this if you just have to put your mind to it. But yeah. Hey, Smoky Cat, how are you? Wow. I didn't know they had carrot cookies at Subway. What do I mix with Kodiak? I mix, when I make pancakes or waffles, I mix almond milk and an egg. The jam is delicious, and it's so good on the pancakes. Hey, Judith. Well, welcome. Glad you popped in. The directions, Ellen, say mix with water. I choose to use the milk because I want them heavier, because I'm using less powder. So, like I said, the third of either the unsweetened almond milk, I use cashew. It's 0 points for that amount, and it's delicious. Let me tell you something. I don't know how. I remember one day I was sitting at home going, "Why don't I just put milk in here?" That was like a life changing. You said it, Luigi. You better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the food pushers really annoy me too. Here, she can't have this. Oh yes, she can. I go out to the faculty lunch. I eat the platter of food that's put in front of me. Like, you could eat that. I'm like, I could eat salmon. Yes, please, and I could eat your salmon too. Absolutely. Look at Deborah go. 140 pounds down. That's awesome. Oh, I haven't. I got at Walmart had it, but they didn't have the vanilla, so I was happy to get it. So I just had the plain. I love, and we're talking about the creamy cashew milk. If you haven't tried that, oh, it's delicious. Same points and calories, I believe, as the almond milk, but it's cream. It's creamier, thicker, and just tastier to me. I saw that, Katie. I saw that. I'm like going, you know, these are your points, and this is, I mean, in a weight loss group. I get it. These are your points. You want to eat a Reese's peanut butter cup? You eat a Reese's peanut butter cup because there are your points to what you wish to do with. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, people sometimes have way too much of an opinion. Yep, and they're not nice about it. Oh, awesome. Good, 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 Tracy. Yep. Oh, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because people think they are the beat all end all. And do you ever see what they're eating? Yeah. I like when people like they're oh, I'm away, and they're eating like I don't eat yogurt for lunch. I don't eat cottage cheese. I eat chicken. I eat wraps. I eat chips with my lunch pretty much every day because I fit them into my points. You know, I'm eating 3 meals a day. 3. Yep. This girl ain't skipping anything. Yep. Suddenly everybody's an expert. Good. You're welcome, Deborah. Have a good night. You know, Debbie, I've been craving everything since this stinking working out. You've been working out more, maybe? I think maybe because I'm burning more calories. Like, I've been constantly famished. And I started now, this is interesting too. I brought him to bring this up too tonight. You all know Susie and Jen from Embracing Chaos. They started a challenge of intermittent fasting. So I kind of go back and forth. So I started today that I am going to join them in their crusade. I thought I'm going to try it. I mean, I'm really going to put my mind to it and really stick to it every day. I have a 15-hour fast. That means from dinner. I don't eat after dinner. So my dinner tonight ended at 5:30. So I won't eat breakfast till 9:30 tomorrow. So that's a little over 15-hour fast. And then between 9:30 and 5:30 is an 8-hour window is when I could eat. You don't eat to eat extra, but all your points will be between that 8-hour window. So they say it helps with weight loss, it helps with feeling better, it helps with a lot of things. So I love listening to Susie. So if you don't know, Susie has a Facebook group herself. I think it's called Susie Q's WW Journey, I think. But she does videos. Her and Jen are doing videos on intermittent fasting, and Susie's a nurse, so she's got all like she does her research and stuff, which is kind of nice. And so I said to her, I'm intermittent fasting with you, which I kind of do pretty much anyway, but I'm really gonna be very more diligent with it. That's a great deal. That's a good deal, Lori. Those chips are delicious. I love the Cape Cod. They're so good. I love the Collie chips. Did you see they have chips now made with kraut? Kraut crisps, they're called, I think, or kraut chips. I don't know. No, cauliflower was a stretch. I'm not sure I want to have a cabbage chip. But, if I see them, I'll buy them because I do love sauerkraut. There you go. Luigi's got it up. My girl Luigi. How you been, Luigi? We're coming to a city near you. The Dish with Detour bus. Oh yeah, that would be a wild summer. I don't think so, Kara. I don't know for sure. I would say no, but I don't know for sure. I will, Kat, if I can find him. Doesn't that look good, Tracy? His watermelon feta and mint. I love watermelon feta and mint. Awesome, Jerry. I gotta pick out one for tomorrow. We did a half an hour one yesterday. Kicked my butt, it did. Hey, Carrie. Oh, I'm glad you have nice weather. It's pretty well, it's pretty nice here too. It's getting warm though. A few wobbly bits. Oh, the sciatica. Oh, I know that ain't pleasurable. Oh. Can I recommend a nice back injection? I used to get them back in the day and I loved them. Cortisone in my lower back. Because I have, well, I think I still have. I haven't had an MRI in forever, but degenerative disc disease in 2, 3, and 4. And I would go every like 6 months and get a cortisone shot. Loved it. Loved it. Yeah, I think we need to get some watermelon here. I'm thinking we had a delicious honeydew the other day. It was so good. Awesome. They are good. They are one of my favorites. We were just talking about that. Yeah, I hear you, Luigi. I think that, that's my thing. My husband swears by my pillow. Don't ask me. He does. Yeah, I need a watermelon and I need another honeydew. I want to make fruit salad. And strawberries have been. I need to get to the produce place, and I'm just afraid to go there. Oh, we're all talking watermelon. I'm telling you, they're not in season here in Jersey quite yet. Soon though, we'll have local watermelon. It's so good, and local cantaloupe and honeydew and stuff. And that local stand, that little honor stand that I go to around the corner will be open. Oh, I'm super excited. Yeah, it's gonna get like oh, I'm telling you, my husband loves his My Pillow. Mine has the memory foam, and it has like a cooling pad on it. Because I was a point where I was sweating at night. Oh, I love that when I turn it over if I'm hot and I put the cool. It's so good. I know farmers markets are the bomb. Yeah, that ain't happening here. My husband better keep his hands off my pillows, or he knows what's good for him. Yeah, the we have a cherry orchard not too far, and I think we were just talking about that. They're probably out now, and they have Rainier cherries. I don't like cherries, but everybody else does. I do have a cherry pitter. Oh, I love a good farmer's market. Oh, in fact, finally out of potatoes. I had gotten stocked up on so many potatoes during this COVID. I think we finally finished them. I had like potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Uh-oh. Let's see. How'd you do, Estelle? We don't have deer here. Bailey would go after them. We do have squirrels and bunnies and sometimes groundhogs, which I do not like. There was a bear sighting at the high school not too far from my house, probably 10 minutes. A black bear. So, yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the dog. It's like I can just pick my teeth online. You girls are great. I'm waiting, Estelle. I know. She's just like, type it out, girlfriend. I know. I'm like, and to my surprise, I had lost 5 pounds, and the scale stopped at that magic 150. Awesome! Woohoo! Good job, man. Right on the nose on your birthday. Well, let's all wish Estelle a very happy birthday and a very congratulations for hitting her 150-pound goal that she set for herself. See, you set goals, you can reach them. That's awesome. Great job. That just made our night. I think it made everybody's night. And that stuff like that gets you pumped, because if Estelle can do it, you can do it. Yep. That's awesome. Oh, it was probably some kind of animal. That was awesome. That's, you must be like over the moon. Hey Marie, welcome to Tea with Dee. How are you? We were just celebrating Estelle hit her 150 on her birthday. Or right before her birthday. I think her birthday, it was her goal to be 150 on her birthday. Well, her birthday I think is tomorrow, I think she said. And she got on the scale today and she was 150 pounds. That's just awesome. What a time to walk in the door. There you go. Estelle is 86 years old and she just got to her goal that she set for herself. So I'm saying, you put your mind to it. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. It's all up here. If you get determined enough, you can do it too. You just have to believe it. Believe it to achieve it. That's just amazing. Any words of wisdom, Estelle? Anything you'd like to share with the class? What could we, leave here with tonight? What could you say that could pump us up? Give us something good. What is your number one tip? The floor is yours. I will shut up. Maybe. As we sit here and wait for Estelle's words. Never give up. You know what? Never give up. It's never too late. It takes determination and grit. I know. Could I be quiet now? Determination and grit. And she's proved it. There we go. I am at Lifetime, but I did it for myself. There you go. My advice to you is to stick to whatever plan you choose and don't give up. There you go. That's awesome, Estelle. That's beautiful. And that's exactly what I preach. Exactly. You do it for you. You stick to your plan and you don't give up. You might have weeks where you don't have a loss. That doesn't mean you had a bad week. You didn't. Because you know what? You don't have to lose every week to be successful. I mean, I know that's what we gauge, and that's our problem. We gauge our success on that scale, and you have to take the power back. Take the power back from that scale. Night, Donna. So that's awesome. What a way to end the night. That was a beautiful segue, Estelle. I thank you for that. I can't blame you. That's one of my really good breads is the, and if you ever have time, the grits loaf, but you have to use the instant grits. I used the regular stone ground and it just didn't come out right. But the instant grits work out really well, and that's really tasty too. But I love the cream of wheat bread. Never give up. Yep. She had ups and downs, but she never said quit. Because again, if your car has a flat tire, do you just leave it there and say, "Oh, forget it. I'm not getting that flat tire fixed." No, you get the tire fixed. Sometimes it takes a while to get the tire fixed, but the tire gets fixed. And you go back in the car and you keep on driving. Good night, Sylvia. Hey, Tiffany. How are you? Oh yeah, grits loaf. Yeah, I was having a slow week that week. I was looking through my cabinet what I can put together as a bread, and then the grits were there. And I originally used the stone ground. It didn't work out, but the instant was delightful. But yep. Yep, Estelle, you are the epitome of the American dream. Ah, the mini chocolate waffle. That sounds wonderful. All right, Ellen, go watch America's Got Talent. Yes, there is. There is a video. But in the video, I use the stone ground. Just know it's in in the recipe blog. I corrected it to the regular grits, the instant. Oh, Tiffany, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't even know what to say, but I get your stress. But all I want to say is, we will pray for your husband. Absolutely. Girls, we need to pray for Tiffany's husband. He's been diagnosed with COVID and she's under stress. What I want to say to you is you're going to be under stress, probably the biggest stress in your life during this time. But focus on what you can control. You can't control how he's feeling and how he's doing, but you can control your little self and your little area, and focus on that and focus on what you can do for him, what he needs you to do. And make that be your focus. And don't think about, oh, I'm going to stress eat. If you want to have a little something, have a little something, because you know what? We're all human. But definitely, just, focus. That's what I want to say. Focus on what you can control and do what you can do for your family. And some days, sometimes the plans go up in the air, and that's okay. But we got you. Anytime you want to come in and hang with us, please feel free. We're here every night. Come hang with us if you got a minute. And just, de-stress, hang with the gang, talk it out. We're here. That's what we do. That's what Tea with Dee is all about. It's about sharing. It's about expressing. It's about coming together as a community and saying if you're going through something and trying to get some community support. And that's what we're trying to build here. And we're doing a fantastic job. So, but yep, we got you, girl. Yep, we will definitely keep him in our prayers. We will definitely do that. And we're big prayers here. Oh, we're here for you, babe. You know where to find me. You have my email. You can email me anytime if you need to talk. Come here if you can fit it in. Because it's tough. But I know you're strong and I know you can do it. You will do the best. And like I said, we got your back. There's a lot of good prayers here. The flavors of 647, white, wheat, Italian, and sometimes you can find whole grain. I don't always see that one. But it's usually white, wheat, and Italian is the ones I always see. All right, Linz. Hope you feel better. A lot of people have a hard time. What I suggest is if go see, ask your store if they could order it, if they would consider purchase. I mean, I don't know. They say always, oh, yeah, tell your store or something. That's what they always tell you when you talk to people at, the bread companies and stuff. Awesome, Kath. That was it. I was trying to think as I'm thinking you could make. I think how could you can make some low point, and I thought, oh, like a nice fresh tomato and basil. I love that. No cooking involved. Your kitchen doesn't get all hot. You just throw it together and you eat it. It's so good. It's like I said, go on the website. Go on. I think it's Schmidt's Baking Company, and see if you could. If sometimes they have store locators for their stuff, so maybe you could see if it's anywhere, a different store. That's something I could suggest that they may have it somewhere. Costco does have it, and I know Sam's Clubs now has it because I belong to Sam's Club, and I've seen it at Costco too. And they have it, and it's so cheap. You can get 2 loaves for 5 something, which is really a good deal because usually it's like $4 a loaf. So there's Luigi. That's my girl, in pain, and she's still coming through. Gotta love me, Luigi. Awesome. Oh, not your Costco? Oh, that sucks. I know a lot of people have a hard time finding it, and I can't figure out why. Why certain locations have it and certain locations don't? Doesn't make no sense to me. Yes, yes, I believe my Sam's has it. So have her look. And sometimes Sam's has the Kodiak mix too in a big box. They have 3 little pouches in there. I know they might have it at yours too. Big Lots? No, there's unless it's a closeout because I get a lot of closeouts. I clean up at with Kodiak mix at Big Lots. Night, Jermaine. Yeah, I just don't. Like I said, the only thing I could suggest is looking on their website and see where if you put your zip code in, they'll send you the closest location. It's terrible. Like you'd think stuff like this should be everywhere, because they also make hamburger buns and hot dog rolls, 2 points each, and they're pretty good. Because my ShopRite has the hamburger and hot dog rolls too. But you know what? Check your local store for their brand of light rolls. You'd be surprised that an off-brand like ShopRite brand was decent in points too. I always say, go in your store and scan everything. You'd be surprised what you find. Hey, Diane, how are you? Wegmans. I don't have a Wegmans by me. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's next to the Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. It's not too far. I have to go up to Cherry Hill. Yes, Sprouts should be. I would think Sprouts would carry. I know Sprouts carries Lily's chips, and they carry all different kinds of. They have a good selection of Kodiak and Birch Benders at Sprouts too. Oh, I love Wegmans. I just like to walk around Wegmans. I just like to look at all the fresh stuff they have, and oh, their cheese place. They have a hummus thing. All different kinds of fresh hummuses, though. I like my own hummus. Truth be told. Yeah, there you go. I'll have it bread. They'll be like, Schmitz is like, this girl keeps buying all this 647. She keeps shipping it out. Maybe I'll email Schmidt's Baking Company and say, I need to do a giveaway on my channel. Maybe they'll do one. You never know. And you can win a box of Schmidt's 647 bread. Our Walmart has 647 too. And I can get on grocery pickup. It's always in stock, which is crazy. I love Wegmans. My brother used to work for Wegmans. Sprouts should. I mean, they're supposed to be all, healthy stuff. That's a good deal. 2 points. Healthy Life hamburger buns. Like I said, sometimes you don't realize, like, my scanner doesn't work in my store, so I have to shut my Wi-Fi off. And if I go over my regular data, I scan everything. And you'd be surprised at things you didn't realize were low in point that are. Oh my goodness. This Sara Lay's is decent. I will say it's decent. I think the Schmitz is way better. Oh yeah. I bet it is. Jeez. You just think something like bread should be accessible to everybody. Man, that stinks. Well, I thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to hit the road. I am hopefully getting the donuts done tomorrow. I don't know. If I have another day like today, who knows? But my plan is to make the donuts tomorrow, the carrot cake ones. That is my plan. If I say it out loud, maybe it'll come to fruition. But I thank you for joining me. It was a very good night. That's not too bad. 4 points for 2 slices. Take care, Tiffany. And I hope to see you again. Come back. And like I said, reach out if you just need to talk. Because that's what we do here at Tea with Dee. Thank you for joining me tonight. Have a great night. And we will dish tomorrow. Stay focused. Stay on track. And if you can't, be on track your next meal, because that's what we do. Have a great night, and we will dish tomorrow.